Hi, this is Cliff Anders with Unicity International, and we're going to be talking today about the proper use of an incredible medical breakthrough product called BioSlife Slim. Now, BioSlife Slim was invented, the earlier versions, about 20 years ago. So it's medically endorsed and proven and clinically tested, but you got to take it properly to get the results. Now, here's the results if you take it properly. The benefits of taking it on an ongoing basis is the first thing that it does is it balances your sugar. It's fiber-based. It's got some other ingredients that balance your, so your sugars are low, your sugars are high. It balances your sugar. So it's very important for diabetics, extremely effective for diabetics or pre-diabetics. So it'll balance your sugars if you're taking it properly. Second thing is it'll drastically improve your cholesterol levels. Now, not only bad cholesterol, which is LDL, but it'll raise good cholesterol, which the drugs don't do, HDL. Okay, so also lowering your triglycerides, which is fats in your blood. So big improvement on your lipid panel, which is your cholesterol level. Third thing that it'll do is it'll help normalize blood pressure. A lot of people have blood pressure issues. I know I did. My blood pressure is normal without drugs or side effects. Okay, so that was really important to me. Fourth thing that it'll do is it'll dramatically improve digestion. A lot of people have problems with acid reflux or irritable bowel syndrome. If you take the product on a consistent basis, those things will lessen. In a lot of cases, they're done. You won't have those incidents where you got to get up 3-4 times in the evening. Okay? And the last thing, which is a very important thing to a lot of people, is it turns the body into a fat-burning machine. Your body begins to burn fat for fuel rather than storing fat for fuel. Now, when I got older, when I hit 40, a lot of people find that you have trouble losing fat even though you're working out and watching what you eat. The reason for that is your insulin level is too high. When that happens, your body stores fat. It doesn't burn fat. So we're going to naturally convince the body to go the other way so that it does what it's supposed to do, which is to burn fat for fuel. And this product is dramatically effective at helping that. Okay? So, a lot of people, the biggest problem that they have is how to take it properly. How do you take this product properly? First thing, you get up in the morning and you have a breakfast. A lot of people with weight issues or other issues that they have, health issues, is they don't have a breakfast. Okay? It's very important to have a breakfast. And in fact, it's very important to have protein for breakfast. And the reason for that, when you get up, your body's looking for protein. It's been sleeping all night, your body's looking for protein. If you don't give it protein, it's going to take it from your muscle cells, and you don't want that to happen. So, what's protein for breakfast? Eggs, meat, fish, tuna, cheese, cottage cheese, a good protein. It's not toast, it's not cereal, it's not porridge or oatmeal. You need a good protein. Now, we've got a protein called Lean Complete, which is a wonderful meal replacement protein that you can take in the morning, along with a combination of other things, but you got to give your body good protein, okay? So they have a thing called 4-4-12. What is that? After breakfast, it's 4 hours at least where there's no eating or snacking and your body goes into a fat-burning zone. That is it's the breakthrough in this research that the body enters fat-burning zones that you use fat for fuel. So between breakfast and lunch, 4 hours at least, it could be 5 hours, but without eating anything. You can have some liquids, you can have some water, tea or juice or whatever, but try to keep the sugar level down, and if you can, no sugar level in that if you really want to get results. Okay? So now, lunch. You take the product 15 minutes before lunch. Okay? Now, the biggest thing that people do is they don't take the proper amount of liquids with the meal. Okay? So, how much liquid do you take during the meal? I had a lady telling me that she was taking 3 or 4 cups of tea with her lunch, and everything's swimming around there. And how this product works is here's the right amount of liquid. It's about half of one of these water bottles. If you have the shaker cup with your order, it's about 8 ounces. Okay, so you have 8 ounces. Same thing. You can mix it in the water bottle. You can mix it in here. And you'll see that 8 ounces is here. And you mix it with your meal before you take it. So it's really easy to mix. It tastes like a creamy orange juice. Okay, so let's mix it up. Put the cap on. Make sure it's on tight. You mix it up. Okay, and you drink it before your meal. Wonderful, easy. Okay, so what's happening right now is 15 minutes before the meal, this begins to thicken and hit your stomach acid and thicken and form a gel that's waiting for food. Okay, so then you have your lunch 15 minutes later, and the product mixes with your meal. And what it does is it mixes and then it prolongs digestion, and it keeps the glycemic index of your food low, the sugar index of your food low. When that happens, the body's insulin response is low. So when insulin starts to come down to where it's supposed to be, that's what the research showed, all kinds of wonderful things happen. The reverse happens. Your body balances sugar, cholesterol improves, blood pressure, digestion, your body begins to burn fat. Okay? So after lunch, you go into another fat burning zone. Okay, you're not hungry. There's ingredients here that stop the cravings. The fiber expands. It keeps you full, that feeling of full. And you go through another 4 hours. Now, it's at least 4 hours. Again, it can be 5 hours. So maybe around, you have lunch at 1 o'clock. At 6 o'clock, you have your supper. Okay, so you take this again 15 minutes before your supper. Okay, same thing. Not too much water. And, not drinking another couple of pops or some juice or some water or a couple of cups of coffee during supper. When that happens, then your body is going to, again, go through another fat burning zone. Okay? So this fat burning zone then is 12 hours. Okay? Now this is really important, this particular fat burning zone, because your body is burning fat even when you're sleeping. Okay? So the biggest thing that people do is they take too much water during the meal and not enough water in between meals. So you don't have to drink a ton of water before you're going to bed, of course, but in between meals, in between breakfast and lunch, and in between lunch and supper, you want to have, because you're introducing a lot of fiber into your body, so you want to have a lot of fluids. Okay? So then your body's burning fat even when you're sleeping. Now people say, well, I'm going to have a little snack. Well, you're not going to have to do that when you're taking the Slim, because the fibers keep you full, and in fact your cravings for that kind of thing is going to lessen and lessen. A lot of people are taught to have little meals in between and stuff. You don't have to do that. Even if you're diabetic, just keep checking your blood sugars. And people have sugar cravings at night. I know I had that problem, sugar cravings at night. That's going to lessen, it's just going to go away. But remember, if you have one Hershey's Kiss at 10 o'clock at night, then your body goes from fat burning to fat storing and does not recover for that entire fat burning period. Okay, so you want to make sure that you respect it and take the product properly. And if you're snacking in between meals, you're getting out of the fat burning zone. You want results? Try not to snack, try not to take any kind of sugar or anything like that. And then you can have your 3 meals. This is not a diet. But if you're taking this product properly, it's going to work for you. Okay, so you're going to start to notice the results. What are you going to notice? An increase in energy. Your body begins to take fat for fuel. That's going to increase in your energy. Women are going to notice, loss of inches first before fat, because it's a little bit lighter in women. So, give this product a chance. Your body didn't get this way overnight. It should be a 90-day process. You're going to see some incredible results, but you got to give your body a chance to adjust. And if you take it properly, it's going to work for you. So I hope that was helpful, and I hope this really works well for you. Thanks very much.